Hey guys, it's me Chota King and welcome to my channel. Today we are gonna look at the brand cards I have on my second and third character. So before we begin, I would just like to say if you guys want any of my vehicles, just let me know in the comments or just DM me on my server. I'll leave a link in the description of the video. So if you guys have taken out your time to watch these videos, I would be happy to give you one of these cars. All you need to do is have enough money in GTA to purchase the car, and you can just purchase it off of me from the LS car meet. So let's now begin and look at these brand cars. So first off, we have the AMG C63 right here, looking pretty nice. And then we have the BMW E90, and after that we have a Corvette C7, I believe. This car is kind of hard to see in this interior because it's so shiny, but it does have a nice brownish chrome color. Looks pretty good. And after that we have the Shelby Mustang, another variant of it. I think basically the newer variant from what we are gonna see upcoming in this video. After that we have a clean Honda S2000. It just says S2000 on the back of the plate. And we have here the BMW X5, I believe, but on this car it just says BMW on the plate. And on the second floor of this office garage we basically have a Hummer H1. Looks pretty nice and clean as well. It has the Hummer plate at the back, as you can see right here. On the third floor we have the Porsche GT3 RS. It says GT3 RS the plate. This is pretty nice and clean indeed. Alright, so yeah guys, now we are in my nightclub garage and we have four brand cars here. The first one is the Devil 16. This one doesn't have a number plate, which is pretty cool and unique. And up next we have the Nissan Z, or the RZ34. So this is the nice addition to the collection because this car is normally not available for purchase on GTA websites, but you can always buy this off of your friends in the LS car meet. Up next we have the Subaru 1992 WRX. This is famous for rally racing as well, but I wonder why did they strip down the interior. I like to keep my interiors intact so it looks more realistic. And up next we have the Chevrolet CK. This is the pickup edition. You can actually put the section back on to cover up the pickup in the back, and I actually have both versions, which is funny. I have the both versions with the roof on and off. You will see the one in the roof in this video later on. So in the next floor we have another Nissan Skyline. I think this is the R34 with a nice blue color, white rims, and it is just clean. It looks pretty nice to look at. And on the final floor of the nightclub we have a Lexus RCF, I believe. I did show you one in the previous video that I did, but I also have this one in this nice dark blue or purple, if you would like to call it that. It looks pretty cool. Alright guys, so we have 5 brand cars in this garage. First off is the BMW M2 with a nice gray gold wheels and orange interior. And up next is the Subaru STI in white with white wheels, looking pretty nice. And after that we have the Pontiac Firebird, which is in a silver and a blue pearlescent with gray rims. This is one of my favorite vehicles that I have. After that we have a Jaguar in iron base color with like a yellowish pearlescent. Looks pretty nice. And then we have the Trackhawk, mm, which is black on black wheels. In this garage we have a Charger Hellcat in a nice red color, pretty bright. And right after that we have a Tesla right here, nice and white. And now we're gonna take a look at the cars in the Boulevard garage. The first one here is gonna be the McLaren F1, the nice gold paint job and the gold rims as well, and it says McLaren F1 in the back. Pretty nice and clean, and the McLaren F1 is also one of my favorite cars in real life. On this floor we have the Mini Cooper S right here, which is looking nice with all the red rims and the red roof. And then we have the Mercedes GLS 63 in white. On the fourth floor we have the Nissan Silvia S13, which is white with white rims. And on the fifth and final floor we have the Charger Red Eye. It says Red Eye on the plate. To be very fair with you guys, I thought my second character would have a lot more brand cars, but luckily my first character is stacked with brand cars. But then again, I do have a third character which I have recorded before this one, so there is still a lot more brand cars coming up. I think we only saw about 20 to 30 brand cars until now, but thankfully I have way more on my third character. I have two brand cars here, the Ferrari FF V12, and then this is, I guess, partially a brand car because this is the GR Supra, basically the racing car from Toyota on their tracks, which is the GR Supra. But I don't think they actually make one, it's just called that because it's from that group in racing. Only one brand vehicle to see here, and it is actually a pretty special and clean one. This is the Harley Davidson. This basically comes with a Patriot livery with the American flag covering the entire body, but this is modded and they removed it, and it's just a regular Harley Davidson bike in black with green tints as well. As you can see on the plate, it says Harley, full form Harley Davidson, of course. And we are on my second or third character, you could say. So we're gonna look at the brand cars from my second and third character. So starting off, we have the Jaguar F-Type. This is one of the rarest brand cars I have because of the color as well, Benny wheels, and I have barely seen this car around on Discord. I don't think most people have this, so this makes it pretty nice to have, and I love how the car looks. Moving on to the other side, we're gonna have a car from Alpine. I'm sorry, I don't know what uh, the model is called, but this is actually considered a BMW in the game, but there is another, I think, manufacturer in UK which also produces similar vehicles. BMW is German, but they have another, I think, manufacturer called Alpine, or maybe it's a tuning shop, I don't know, but this is also considered a brand car. Okay, moving on to the upper floor, we're actually gonna see the same car, but this is the BMW M2, as you can also tell from the color and the plate itself. And after that we have the Pontiac Le Mans, which I have showed in the previous video that I had the clean version of it. This version has F1 wheels and double roofs. I know most people don't prefer this in brand cars, but this is still an option if you want it this way. And moving on, we are gonna have the Cobra. I think the Shelby Mustang Cobra is different, and Shelby Cobra itself was this one, which is pretty neat itself. After that, we have the C43 AMG. In the office garage 2, the first car we're gonna look at is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 10, which is in a pretty nice blue color and black wheels. The first car we're gonna see on the office garage 3 is the Charger SRT, which you can see right here. After that, we have the BMW E92. It's all white with white wheels, looks pretty clean. And then we have the AMG GTR, which is pretty cool. I have actually completely forgotten that I had this one. It is very nice indeed. This one right here is the Ford Raptor. I couldn't see the plate of this thing inside the office garage, so I just pulled it out to show you guys. This is pretty clean as well. I like this one. It's funny how I nearly missed my entire nightclub garage. I thought I didn't have a nightclub since I couldn't find the icon on the map, but thankfully I did, and I have some nice cars in here. So first off, we have like 5 brand cars in here. The first one is the Venom F5, pretty nice. And then finally I do have another Ford GT as shown in my previous video, but this one is fully clean. I thought this one had slate blue rims, but it does not. It's all unselected and it's all clean. So there's a Ford GT. Next up is Shelby Mustang right here. Looks pretty nice. And actually, if you remember, there was this similar Mustang in my previous video, but it was merged from something else. This is what it was supposed to look like. Up next, we have a Ram SRT. This is actually pretty clean. It doesn't look like much, but it's just a fully clean pickup truck. It is pretty nice. And after that, we have the Chevy CK. This is basically the Bobcat, but it has a branding of the Chevrolet CK. And on the next floor of the nightclub garage, we have a fully clean RX-7. Again, there was a RX-7 that you saw in my previous video, which was merged by me, but this one is how it's supposed to look like when I got it. So this is a fully clean RX-7. We have 3 brand cars in this garage. First, we have the Camaro ZL1 in white with carbon hood. Moving on, we have the BMW X5, which is an SUV. You can see that on the plate as well. And next, we have the all black Porsche Turbo S, the SUV, which is pretty clean indeed. Up next, we have only one brand car in this garage, which is the Spiker C8. This one has F1 wheels as well. And I think there was something about this vehicle which was scratched. I don't know if it was the wheel color, the pearlescent or something, but I think this was actually scratched. Yes, I was correct. This car does have a selected pearlescent coat, so this makes this car scratched. And before I exit this garage, I just wanted to show you this car as well. This car is basically a clean car, but I think I have seen this car going around on Discord as a brand car because the color on this thing is actually from a real life poster, but as you can see, it has a Japanese plate. So this can be considered both a brand car or a clean car. You can let me know in the comments what you think about this one. Okay, so we have three brand cars in this garage. First one is a Maserati SUV. So you can see it's called Maserati at the plate. Up next is a Rolls Royce Cullinan, I think. And after that, we have Audi R8 with golden wheels. This one looks pretty clean indeed. Okay, moving on to the Boulevard garage. First one is a Honda S2000, pretty clean. Moving on, we have the 991 Turbo Porsche, you can see right here. And then we have another crazier looking Audi R8 with golden wheels again. And then we also have a Ford F-150. This looks similar to the Ford Raptor, but they are both different. On this floor we have two brand cars, the 1993 R32 Skyline, and the other is on the other side, which is gonna be the RS5 ABT. This one has F1 wheels, which do make them look crazy, but it has a nice secondary and rim color. On this floor we have two brand cars and one brand car which is actually special to me. I will show you after these two. So first up we have the Honda Civic Si, and then we have the Chrysler CT5V right here, pretty clean. And up next, this is the Pontiac GTO 1968. This one looks pretty clean. This one is special because it has double roofs, as you can see right there. And also this was my original idea, but I was told this was actually already made. So basically I just made a remake, but I never posted this on my server. So this is the one with double roofs. This is the one with just singular roof with the top down. Alright, file two brand cars in the old garage. This is another version of the Maserati that I have showed you before. This one is with Benny wheels, but I think there was something scratched about this one. And then we have a Koenigsegg right here, which is looking pretty nice and clean. So in the agency garage we have three brand cars. First off is Mazda RX-7, all black with black rims, and then we have uh, McLaren P1, all black, pretty clean as well. And then on the bottom floor we have a special one, which is the Nivera, the all-electric supercar, I believe. Here we have only one brand car, which is the Ferrari 812. In the arena garage we have a Bugatti right here, the Bugatti Chiron. Nice white color with black wheels. These are, I believe, stock unselected black rims. And in my motorcycle clubhouse, I have the Ducati 848 right here. And I think this next one is kind of rare. This is the reindeer. This one isn't common at all. I think this is one of the rare ones that I have.